Hello, it's me again, Tim Piccirillo, your favorite keynote speaker and marketing trainer and consultant, and welcome to another video blog. Now, if you read my blog the other day, the written blog about what is success, that's a very personal choice is what I think. Don't let the media or the culture determine what success is for you. For me, it's happiness and fulfillment. There's certain things I want to achieve in my life, there's certain things I want to do in my life, and there are certain things that I want to have in my life. But it's a very personal, and people say, okay, I know what success is, I know what I want, how do I get there? Well, there are people that do, my goodness, week-long goal-setting workshops, and it's very simple for the most part. Get your goal. Write it down. What is it? Laser focused. Get laser focused. What will this goal look like? Where will you be? What will you be doing? What will be in your environment? I want you to think in terms down to the nitty-gritty of what your goal is. Number two, how are you going to get there? What will you have to do to reach that goal? Now this sounds very simple, but there's no such thing as an overnight success. And even the most simple goal, there's incremental steps that you have to take and you have to do to get there. The bigger the goal, the more steps and the more obstacles. That's what I found. And the third thing is give yourself a deadline. You know, I mean, you want to, if a goal is worth having, it's worth achieving and really working toward, and achieving as soon as you can. For me, I remember I discovered magic at age 14. And by the time I was 15, I knew I was going to be a professional magician. That's what I wanted to do. Now, I took a circuitous route. In other words, I went to college, got an education, and worked in a completely different field. From the time I wanted to be a magician at 15, it took me another 17 years for that goal to come to fruition. And when I did that, I did various venues because I wanted to do the stage magic as well as the close-up magic. Give you an idea what I'm talking about. I want to do intimate magic, seated at a table at hospitality suites, things like that, which I still do to this day. Sales meetings, cocktail parties, where they'll hire me to just sit at a table and entertain people. And I want to do the intimate, the card coin. So how did I have to do that? Well, like I said, I love card and coin magic, so I wanted to learn this. And I said, how am I going to do this? Well, back when I was learning magic, there were only books. This was back in the Stone Age, before video, before YouTube. But this is a Morgan half dollar, and I wanted to learn how to vanish it. Very simply, just by setting it in my hand like that and snapping my finger, and you'll see that it's gone. Now you think, wow, that was pretty neat. How'd you do that? Well, I did it very well, by the way. But there was a process, and I had to learn out of a book, put your hand here, do this, but I want to learn more than just one way. You saw that I set that there and snapped my finger, and it was gone. But see, I want to do different versions of this, where I want to just take that and throw it right there, and then snap my finger again, and it disappeared. So I knew what I had to do to get there, and so what I did was researched the book or books to do that particular sleight of hand thing, and I practiced and practiced and practiced. Probably those tricks, those two variations of vanishing a coin, hundreds of hours just to get smooth and make it look good. And that is most success. Anything, the bigger the goal, like I said, the longer it'll take usually. And not so much the degree of difficulty, but it's the degree of persistence. And anything is possible. I believe it. If you've heard my story, I've had to overcome many, many obstacles and challenges to get into show business and then eventually into the highly competitive world of professional speaking. But anything is possible. But I wanted to show you just those three things today. Just get your goal, and how are you going to get there, and give yourself a deadline so it keeps you honest. And you can change the deadline if you want to do it by the end of the year. Say December 31st, I reached the goal. And if you don't by any chance, just extend it. But don't give up. Thanks again for watching.